This is Radio Sarai Hurriyat Jammu Kashmir. I am Ibn Sanam with Kashmir Update. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the daughter of illegally detained prominent Hurriyat leader Altaf Ahmad Shah has expressed concern over the health of her father and other Hurriyat leaders languishing in New Delhi's notorious Tihar jail. Ruha Shah, in her tweet, said that she spoke to her father for less than 5 minutes after months. She said that her father told her that at least 2 people out of COVID die inside the jail every day and more than 250 people have tested positive. She said that honestly she doesn't know whether to feel happy that her father is fine so far or to worry how vulnerable he and all others are to contract the infection in an environment where it is hard to even get a painkiller. Hurriyat leaders and organizations have expressed grave concern over the plight of illegally detained Hurriyat leaders and activists languishing in different jails of India and occupied territory. Senior Hurriyat leader Ghulam Ahmad Khan Sopori and a delegation of Jammu and Kashmir political resistance movement, after visiting the houses of several detainees, said in Srinagar that health of Kashmiri detainees was deteriorating rapidly due to unavailability of adequate food and medical facilities. They appealed to the international human rights organizations, including Red Cross, Amnesty International and Asia Watch, to take steps for the safety of all Kashmiri detainees from COVID and increase pressure on India to release them before Eid al-Fitr. India, under Narendra Modi, is emerging as a global threat, not only because of its corona bomb, but also because of repeated incidents of highly radioactive uranium theft in the country. A report released by Kashmir Media Service said that the arrest of 2 men by Maharashtra Anti-Terrorism Squad, along with over 7 kilograms of natural uranium, should have dropped a bombshell in the world already terrified by the appearance of over 100,000 cases of coronavirus on daily basis from India. It was a second incident of its nature that occurred in India. The report said, had this substance been seized from a common man in Pakistan, the world would have raised hue and cry. The natural uranium is generally used by nuclear plants to make nuclear bombs. The fresh incident has raised many eyebrows about the safety of the world from India, and it warrants imposition of ban on India's nuclear activity. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference Assistant Secretary General Khwaja Firdaus Ahmed has condemned the surge in cordon and search operations carried out by brutal Indian forces amid widespread coronavirus pandemic in the territory. In a statement in Srinagar, he said the troops are violating the COVID-19 SOPs as people are forced to stay together for hours while the troops do not use masks during interrogating the besieged people. Meanwhile, the situation out of COVID pandemic is still grave in India, which not only mocks the tall claims of shining India by Modi regime, but also exposes its ability and wrongly directed priorities. Indian Health Minister Harsh Vardhan has said that among nearly 500,000 patients in ICU beds, 9,200,000 and 291 patients are on oxygen support, while 170,000 and 841 COVID patients across the country are on ventilators. Despite attempts by Modi regime to stifle criticism and open discussion over its failure in coping with the COVID crisis, it is still under fire for its slackness in handling the pandemic. The international medical journal, The Lancet, in its latest editorial, wondered that amid COVID crisis, Modi government seems more intent on removing criticism on Twitter than trying to control the pandemic. It termed these attempts as inexcusable. The journal called India's vaccination policy botched and falling apart at the central level. Pertinent to mention here that 8 international human rights bodies had called upon the European Union leaders to raise the issue of fast deteriorating human rights situation in India, including the right to health. And this is all for now. Have a good night and keep listening Radio Sarai Hurriyat Jammu Kashmir.